I just broke all the nails on my hand at the Liberty Cup Autumn Cup at Hobbytown. All right, this is the finals for box stock. And we have here in lane 1, Misha's AR chassis car, yes. We have here in lane 3, Bill, yes, with an FMA mock frame, Korea special. We have here in lane 5.
That's mine too.
It's Bill's car again, and this is another FMA chrome mock frame. So, everybody start your engines. This is the finals for box stock. 3, 2, 1, go! One. Two. Three. Four. Winner! Misha, second. Bill, third. Bill. Okay, everybody, this is our Toon Class Finals here. We have here in lane 1, Isaiah. We have in lane 3, Rhea. We have here, what style car is that, FMA?
Yes.
Yes. And we have here in lane 5, JP. What kind of car is that, AR? AR, yes. Yes, very nice. Everybody turn on your cars. Start your engines. This is the finals for Toon Class. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, go!
I used to file.
Two, 3, 4, 5, winner! Second, third. Okay, this is the BMAX finals, everybody. Chris in lane 1 with an FMA chassis car, yes. Chris in lane 3, also with an FMA chassis car, yes. And lane 5 has Alex with a CFM car. All front-mounted engines. Everybody, start your engines. We're going to start this. This is the BMAX finals. First, second, and third. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go. All right, that's the one. 2, 3, 4, and final at 5. Winner, 1, 3, and 5. Yes. Everybody, this is the finals for Open Class. Yes. So in lane 1, we have Tin with her Emma suspension car. In lane 3, we have Levi with his an Emma suspension car. We have here my car, Firefly, in lane 5 with an Emma suspension car. Yes. So let's everybody start them up. Want to call it?
On your mark. That's set. Go.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 4, final lap. Winner, second, third. All right. Good job, everybody. Excellent job. Excellent work. Against stellar competition. I only prevailed in open class. I got the silver place trophy here, and yeah, I had like major damage in my hand, like all my nails broke off, and yeah, my hands are usually beautiful, but yeah, they kind of everything got chipped off and broken, especially my right hand. On my left hand, I got pierced by a car that had exposed screws. So, okay, all of you racers out there that are going to be racing in all of the advanced classes, please put some sort of rubber topping or stabilizer ball or something on top of your screws. Because if we're trying to catch your car and it pierces our hand, that's not good. Like, really, you're supposed to be DQ'd for that. But I let it go this time because this was a newer racer. So, try, if you can, cover up those exposed screws. Or anything that's like kind of jaggedy, because you don't want to like injure the marshals that are around the playing field trying to catch your car. So that's all I'll say for that. And also, everyone please bring tools for the next race. So I have a lot of tools, that's true, but I am like hosting the event and trying to organize various aspects of the event. So if you come over and you start asking me for things like tools and tape and things like that, then I can't focus on the event itself. So please bring your own tools. Please bring your own things that you need to repair your car. That's very important. Really, everybody should be bringing their own tools to the races because that's like how it should be. So yeah, you shouldn't just come with your cars and that's it. Come with your tools as well. Okay, so that being said, box stock. So I think I was like pretty good in the first round of box stock until I got to the quarterfinals. And then these things, like I think this one coursed out and this one didn't do as well as it should have. And other cars fared better. That's because I didn't change my batteries, but I had a philosophy of not wanting to change my batteries. And I think other people, since they changed their batteries, they had a faster car than mine. So, oh well, that's the way the ball bounces. And then for the second and third rounds, these cars never like caught up to anybody. So I had a conservative battery power in all of my cars and 148 volts. And yeah, they just weren't fast enough against whatever people were pumping into their box stock cars. That's okay, that's cool. So, tune class, I entered this, and I had a shot with either one of them, but it always came in like this one came in a close second in a couple of races, and yeah, didn't fare well in tune class, unfortunately. Then in BMAX, I think I had a good shot with BMAX, but it was always like this would come in second, or like other cars would just course out because they were too fast, and this would end up being like the winner of like those quarterfinal races. And it's like, you don't want to win that way. You want to try to like beat people, right? So you want to beat people legitimately rather than try to be like putting along as last place and everybody just courses out but you. So yeah, didn't fare very well in BMAX either. In open class, I wanted to race some fun things. So I raced Wolfie, that's a fun car. Yeah, very, very fun. And it's got my Flexiplate 2.0 design in the back of it. Unfortunately, this was not destined to do well on this particular track for whatever reason. In private testing, it worked great, but against stellar competition because of all the track vibrations, this just didn't fare as well as it should have. Now this one, yes, I got it tuned properly, and so this one ended up being silver place. So it ended up in lane 3 of the finals, and then like I amped up the battery power in it, and then it like fared very well against the leader. So there was a point I think I was like neck and neck with the leader, and then the leader just kind of inched forward past me, and so yeah, this came in second. Oh well, that's cool. So yeah, this uses 2 new additions. So these are 2 major improvements on Firefly. This has got a sliding damper pivoting system, as you see here, and it's also got my new slidey side damper system. So yeah, very slidey side dampers. Yeah, so remember folks, the tutorial for creating slidey side dampers, that's going to be in my Mega Superfan VIP channel, so subscribe to that if you're interested. It is a little pricey, but it's worth it. You're going to learn a lot of stuff. My tutorials, as you well know, are really, really good, and so you're going to learn this very, very, I'll call it super secret system for creating the slidey side damper system. And I think it's going to improve your open class cars greatly. So yeah, very, very cool. And so yeah, I think this is now, I consider this to be pretty competitive. And great racers have great pit crews. And so thank you so very much, Anthony, for helping me out with advice on how to get through various obstacles on this particular track. So it's a deceptively tricky track. So you might think at first that, oh yeah, it's a very fast track, I can race my fastest cars and this and stuff, but on those hairpin turns after the slope jump, like a lot of people are crashing after the jump because there's only one receptor on there. Was it one long straight after the slope jump? So yeah, if there were two, then a lot more cars would be able to traverse and negotiate and succeed on that track. But because there's only one receptive track, a lot of people were crashing and coursing out if they were going too fast. And a lot of people were going at breakneck speeds. Some people were racing power dash motors. Some people were racing sprint dash motors. So it turns out that like light dash was like a good possibility for BMAX. Some people fared very well with light dash. And if I was smart about it, I'd probably use light dash on at least one of my BMAX cars. But oh well, I just wanted to race them with hyper dash motors and a 4-to-1 gear ratio. So that's the way the ball bounces with that. So yeah, this is the trophy for silver place in open class. Pretty cool. I had painted these, custom painted these myself so that they'd be like kind of awesome looking. Not just your usual party favor trophies. Very, very cool. And everybody won lots of great stuff at the races. Yeah, lots of great stuff. Marvel comic stuff, Funko Pops, plush animals, comic books. Of course, mini 4-wheel drive kits and parts. Lots of good stuff. And even model kits as well. So yeah, everybody, if you like this video, please slam the like button, subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos just like this one. Until next time, everybody, see you, bye, and happy racing. Until next time, the final race of the season, the Winter Cup at Hobbytown. It's going to be a mega awesome event. It's going to be in November, and then we're going to tally up the points for all of the winners of Box Stock, Tune Class, BMAX, and Open Class for the champion of all champions, the master trophies for all of these categories. And so, yeah, we have a fair number of people who are like very far ahead in certain categories. And then we have categories where it's like anybody's category. Like if you just entered some cars and won on a particular night, then you'd have a fairly excellent chance of kind of like being head to head with some of the leaders in those categories. And if there are ties, then people will have to race for the trophies. But if there's a clear winner, we'll just award the trophies like that. So yeah, very, very cool. But it all depends on who comes in November. So you have to be there to be able to race for any ties. So always consider coming to all the events so you can get maximum points possible and your greatest shot, your greatest chance at winning one of the champion of all champions trophies. The track for this race starts at the lower half of the screen, and then it goes around to what I call Thread the Needle, where it goes through this underpass, and then it goes around a loop, back up to Kiss the Sky, and back down again, where this whole formation is like an infinity symbol, so I call it the infinity turn. And then it comes right out, so it comes under Thread the Needle again, and then around this thing called the Whirling Dervish, and this thing should have been enough to whip certain people out of the track, but a lot of racers, I'll say most of the racers, stayed on this track. And then there's this thing called Flip the Lip, which is a little AB hump, and that was supposed to also discombobulate some cars as well, but everybody negotiated everything here like a champ, and then it goes back around to the starting or finish line. So yeah, this is basically a bunch of very hairpin turns, and that Kiss the Sky hump is like, it's almost like a ski slope to hell, but not quite like that because you've got one receiver on the end right there. And yeah, you can call it a ski slope to hell, but I like to call it Kiss the Sky because you have to learn how to negotiate this hump properly so that you can land on that single receiver unit right after Kiss the Sky. So yeah, it's very challenging. So open class cars should be able to traverse this with no issues, BMAX as well. But yeah, certain box stock cars could not negotiate to the Kiss the Sky very well. And cars that went a little too fast and didn't have good braking also, when they kissed the sky, they really went up and up and up and coursed out. So yeah, very challenging track this time around.